on Tera tonight. Gonna play with the leveling event a little bit. Trying to level up a Slayer. This is a really fun class to play. I've been enjoying it a lot. See if we can get in some dungeons here. Just been trying to do it the fast way. In the meantime, though, I think maybe we will go kill some things. This is about probably my 7th character on Tera. I usually main a gunner, so this has all been pretty new to me. But I do like this class. It's got a lot of power. Got a lot of power. I don't know what I did there. There we go. I'm not the best Tera player. I just play for fun, really. Some people take this game really seriously. To me, that kind of takes the fun out of it. When you gotta force yourself to try that hard. By no means is my gunner is by far my highest level class, but by no means is it the most powerful gunner around. Because like I said, I just play for fun. I don't take it super serious like some people do. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to find dungeons tonight. Some nights it can be pretty bad. It does take a lot of getting used to playing a melee class when you're used to range. Gather these guys up. There we go. First dungeon of the night. This is the second time I've done Necromancer's Tomb on the Slayer. And like the 100th time I've done the Necromancer's Tomb together. So, I'm not really going in blind. I like this dungeon though, it's a good dungeon for a lower level. We are short a player, that's a little weird. Thanks instance match. Ah, another Slayer. Maybe I'll be able to watch some, compare some skills here. Get my loot pad out. Excuse me. This is really going to be rough without a tank. For 3 melee classes. 4. Don't worry guys, the Slayers will just take care of it. I sure hope the party leader has the recruit going so we can try and find a tank. this guy like crazy. Nope. This is gonna be kind of difficult. But we're killing him pretty good. Nope. That's gonna be the problem, is him running around. For me anyway, being a Slayer, it's a little hard to track guys. I've noticed, like when they do move around a lot. Uh-oh. I didn't need that. He needs to stop doing that. That is really what makes this difficult. There we go. Wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I figured I'd be bouncing around on them spikes really bad. Hey, look at that. It's like Christmas. Give me that new weapon. So if you don't play Tera, those big shining pieces that are on the ground are relic pieces. You collect enough of them, you can claim a new weapon. A new really good weapon. As you're leveling up. So for like this next one, I gotta collect 22 of those pieces. And they just drop randomly from appropriate leveled bosses, or enemies. Like even these little guys could drop them. There was another one. I've been playing this game for quite a while. I enjoy it quite a bit. The biggest thing I can tell you about Tera, if you want to get into it, is find a good group. Find a good guild. It helps a lot. Find some people you can connect with, and so you have some people to run dungeons with, so you don't have to wait for instance matching, because the instance matching on this game isn't that great. It works and it's okay, but there seems to be a pretty large lack of tanks in this game. And some days it's hard to find a healer too. Always gotta try and get that back crit. I must have some aggro here because he is just gonna keep turning for me. I might have the aggro too. It seems to be a thing with this Slayer. Very comparable to Monster Hunter World's Greatsword user. Big power. A little bit slow. But the combos are brutal. See, there's a good view of the relic pieces for anybody who doesn't play Tera. It's just a treasure chest. It says relic piece. definitely not used to the slower movement of this class compared to my gunner. I can really traverse a battlefield on that gunner. If the guild is wanting to do something later, you guys might get to see my gunner too. I still haven't figured out some of the attacks to chain together. That's always a thing on this game, is you can see how some of these attacks I'm using go together real smooth and fast. Oh, I stood in the poison. I always forget this dude puts poison on the ground, see? This guy just likes to give me a hard time. It's okay, I'm giving him a hard time too. I wouldn't want his job to be too easy. Hard to get back crits on this guy when he won't stand still. Guess that's the joys of not having a tank. See, there's more relic pieces. They're really not too hard to get, as long as you're doing level appropriate things. They're just healing up with the gunner's heal bot. This one's gonna be a little more rough. This guy really moves around. Hope whoever's gonna have the aggro can handle it. The Sork must be getting the aggro, yeah. Sorcerers are pretty steady damage, so that a lot of times they'll get the aggro, just because, I don't know, I'd almost consider myself more of a burst damage class right now. Just because the speed of the attacks. Whereas the Sork's putting something on him all the time. Sorcerer, I guess I should say. For people who might not know that. He just spawned friends. I forgot about that. The last time I did this I was tanking, so some of this stuff I'm not 100% familiar with. Ouch, that one hurt a lot. Yeah, see, I'm not the best at this class, but it's still new. I'll figure it out. Or I'll die a lot. I might die a lot. Yep, there's another one. Alright, got that one done. That should level me up when I accept the mission for doing it. Yep, there it is. There's level 46, or 44, sorry. Trying to get up ahead of myself here. Don't mind my guildmates down here. I believe I'm the only dude on right now in my guild. So, back to killing things outside the dungeon. The more I use this, it just gets smoother and smoother, so. But overall, I really like this class. I didn't know for sure if I would like it or not. Some of the melee classes I'm not a huge fan of. Oh, hey, look, here we go. Dungeon number 2. They're gonna be fast tonight. That's great. That means I can really get this thing power leveled. Yep, I'll definitely take that. Free heals. Get that loot pet back out. Gunner's starting it off again. We do have a warrior this time. They can tank, potentially, if they know how. I've been told that it's kind of hard to tank with them, but we'll see. Evidently we just got somebody new to the guild. Okay, here's what I was talking about. Avatar weapons. I got enough relic pieces so I can get this new weapon. I won't subject this group to me wasting time out here getting that weapon leveled up. This boss should go a little faster at the oh man, 3 slayers? Evidently everybody decided to do a slayer for the leveling event. Man, that guy needs to get off my face right now. This guy's really annoying how much he moves around. That person got to bounce off the spikes a few times. Really want to take advantage of that heal bot. Get some free heals out of that so I don't have to use a potion. I really like that jump attack. Jump right into the middle of everything and just start chopping. No, we didn't make it. Oh, I didn't get that dodge off. Definitely killing this guy faster. Nope. Yeah, it's way faster than last time. But we also have 3 Slayers. That's a lot. Little dog pile on the heal bot here. I don't know a whole lot about Warrior. Evidently that one's not tanking. Because this guy moves, or these bosses are moving around way more than if we had a tank. This guy moves around a lot anyway, but oh, I did get him. This guy's giving some of these guys a little trouble. It's probably the poison. There's the poison. I just saw him do it. And I just walked through it. That was stupid. Ouch. That one hurt. Dang it. He doesn't want to play with me right now. I don't blame him. I'm probably hurting him pretty bad. Ouch. There we go. After this one, we'll get that new weapon ready to go. After this one, it might be time for the next dungeon. Yeah, it will be. See, 46 is... Oh, no. 47 is the top for this one, so I'll have to do this one at least one more time. I guess while we're waiting, we can level this up some. So basically what I'm doing now is leveling this weapon up. I'll get that to +9 before I just... maybe not +9. I'll level it up some. Sometimes I don't level up these lower level weapons all the way. Alright, this guy hurts a lot. Oh, I got the dodge off on that one. Sometimes this guy's been messing up my combo a little bit here. Them shocking guys there, they'll really mess you up. Most people tend to ignore them. Sometimes I'll kill them just to get them out of the way. Oh, he just got somebody. It wasn't me. There we go, dungeon number 2 completed. I usually try and say thank you to whoever come along. It's just nice to do. And I come out of the dungeon in a pile of zombies. Wow, them guys are hurting me pretty bad. Okay, let's move and let's get this weapon ready to go. Just give it a few more enchantments here. For this class, it's probably not even necessary, to be honest, but I still like to do it. I might actually I'm gonna take this one all the way to the top. There's that. Now I'll remove the crystals that are on my old weapon. Put the new weapon on. Put some crystals back on. Crit power and crit chance. Alright. Make sure I don't have any other gear that I can put on here. All this stuff's for other classes. So get in line for another tomb. Kill some more of these guys just for fun. Come on, boys. Fight me. There we go. I knew there was more enemies around here somewhere. I need to hit that button real quick. It's really fun with this class to really get like a big group. Get a really big group built up. Come on, boys. Them guys aren't interested. That's okay, because we're gonna slay this group. Now they're interested. They saw me killing their friends. So that little kill mission that I just finished is gonna level me up. And that's 46. Better check the mail, because for the leveling event, they're sending you a bunch of stuff. DPS crystals. Defense crystals. Oh, I hit an achievement. There's some of the stuff oh, there's another dungeon. This is leveling up my skills, just powering them up. Just waiting for everybody to get in here. And it looks like the ninja is just gonna go for it. Nobody else wants to play that way, so we'll just kill things. Usually those people that rush ahead like that die because they're out on their own. Need to get that pet out. This pet picks things up for me automatically. That ninja's really gonna mess up this dungeon. Gonna make it hard for everybody. Just by being impatient. Alright, my pet's hungry, so he's not gonna pick anything up. So he may as well be away. Oh, I need to heal. He's putting a hurting on me. I hadn't even noticed. Ouch. The spikes give me a good one there.
Honor to soldiers. Tyre's grace be with you.
This would really be nice if everybody just stay together. The ninja's being not very nice in the party. I'm definitely not gonna fight that thing in the hallway if that's what they think is going on here. Oh, the Lancer's coming. That's good. Be nice to have a tank. This tank isn't getting this guy blocked. There we go. Ouch. I'm gonna stay with the Lancer. He's less annoying. I guess I really don't see the point in rushing a dungeon anyway. It's just an extra, what, 60 seconds to clear it the right way? It's really not that big of a deal. Really gotta watch that. Gonna end up eating dirt here in a minute if I don't. Especially if I stand in the poison. Yeah, I'm not sure these guys rushing this dungeon really know what they're doing, to be honest with you. Because they're really causing more problems than they're stopping here. Really kind of making this dungeon a mess for everybody else. The last one we did without a tank went smoother than this one. We have a tank this time, that's the sad part. And it seems like that tank is good once he gets the boss under control. See that the tank's doing pretty good. I mean, he's keeping him in one spot for as much as he can. This guy just doesn't like to stay in one spot. Go ahead and get out of here before these guys start ranting at each other. Kind of surprised they didn't start right away. Okay. Take this and it'll finish me. Perfect. And I got some jewelry upgrade. Looks like I'm gonna have to go hit a bank soon. I don't really keep any of the temporary stuff. Alright, let's run back to town and hit a bank real quick. Just in case I happen to find some gear that I can pick up. And I just kind of offload everything. Let's see. Those are all good crystals, so that's it. Get rid of the gear. Some of this stuff can go in my bank. Oops, wrong button.
How can I help? Good talk.
Okay, so we're gonna put these in. Put these keys in here. I use those keys on my main because there's an event going on with those right now. Fashion strong boxes. So these tokens give armor. That's what those are for. So like I could trade those token-ins for some new armor for my Slayer. Oh no, I gotta do it one more time. No big deal. If I get this class, or if I get this character to 65 during this event, I get a completely free set of armor and a really nice mask. Let's see.
An honor to see you.
I want to look for a new outfit for this character. I've been making gold from selling emeralds, so I'm building up a little money to buy her some clothes. Because right now she just has whatever I pick up for armor on. It kind of looks funny. There's a lot of swimwear in here because of there was a summer event, I guess, last summer that I missed, but I guess it give out a lot of outfits. I'm not gonna put my Slayer in a piece of swimwear. Party boat captain. Never seen that one. Oh yeah, no. Kind of needs to be something a little tougher looking. This is what my gunner wears. It's clockwork. Got the... I really like the arm. It goes well with my gun. The price on it's went down a lot. I've never seen this. That's different. Yeah, I don't like that at all. I've also got this in my bank. Oh, that's not gonna go on there. Just a lot of repeat outfits in here, it looks like. I've got the puppy suit too for my gunner. My gunner's got quite a bit of stuff if you hadn't noticed that already. I might tank an RG. I have a quest to go into the Ravenous Gorge on my Lancer. Oh, here we go. Back into another dungeon. There's another Elin wearing the clockwork corset. Not sure what we're waiting for here. I'm gonna go with this archer. See, this dungeon goes way faster if everybody stays together. So much nicer. Because we still don't have a tank. So we're gonna need to stay together. No, don't let him run around. It's really hard to track on this class for me still. So if they're not stuck to a tank, I have a little trouble chasing them around. And that's just from this class being new. Definitely gonna put some time into this class though. Gunner's still gonna be my main, but this class is really fun. So evidently they don't know you can't lead that guy out there. He'll just come back and reset. You have to fight him in the spikes and just get good. And of course I've got the aggro. Oh, I was trying to not get hit by the spikes. I wish that person would stop running. Nobody else can catch this guy. He's playing one of the most mobile classes. Just dodge it. I can't hit this guy because he won't stop running away. Obviously the Valk give up too. Wow, this is really annoying. That was terrible. Nobody wants to wait for this guy because that's just the way it is. Nobody ever wants to wait. I'm not 100% sure what's going on. They don't know where they're going. We're gonna end up getting to the boss and nobody's gonna be here, so we're gonna have to wait anyway. I really don't think there's any way the three of us are going to beat this thing, but we're going to find out, I guess. I think the other two just quit. I'm glad I know this boss. This isn't so much fun to tank on a Slayer. I guess we're gonna get it done, maybe. The problem is this is the easiest of the three bosses. Yeah, there's no way I'm ever gonna get this. One of the other guys showed up. Now the healer showed up. Now we might be back in business. I really need this healer to heal me now. Well, that was a little rough. That's what happened to Hector over there in the corner. He tried to tank that one by himself. Or he tried to tank it with a Slayer. Here we go. We got people running through it again. Then we just got them little guys running all over for the boss fight. That's just silly. I'm gonna end up tanking a lot of this one too. Damage output on this Slayer just makes it hard for non-tank fights. I'm usually going to have the aggro. I do like that jump. That's pretty nice. Nope, gonna get hit on that one. I guess it's not going as bad as it could. At least everybody's actually coming to the party now. Me and this Falk are leading the charge. I'm actually getting the dodges off on this one. That helps a lot. Oh, wow. That was an aggro change right there. He kind of went off course. There's another aggro change. Switch to me again. Somebody's not trying super hard on this one because I keep getting the aggro. That's what's making him bounce around so much. he's targeting the healer, which is a problem because this healer doesn't know how to dodge. Trying to keep the aggro myself, that way that doesn't happen. It's not really working because I'm not sure why. Somebody put their try-hard pants on, I guess. That was interesting. Still gonna thank him, even if it wasn't a great run. You always gotta remember these people are trying to learn too. So they're pretty, and you know, some of these guys, it might be their first character. Like me, this is like 7. So this dungeon's not new to me by any means. Alright, what I'm doing now is turning in all these quests that I've gathered off to the side. They just kind of accumulate as you run the dungeon. Kill certain monsters, do certain things in there. If you come to the dungeon the regular way, you gotta fight your way through all this stuff. I usually just pour it in. I have the ability to pour it in because of my level. If you were working up to the dungeon by doing story quests, you'd have to come through all this. There's story quests in here. I did the story on my first 2 characters though, so now I usually don't mess with it. The sooner I can get the character to 65, the sooner I can gear it up and start running bigger dungeons.
What do you want?
And that was enough to level me up. That's nice. Turn in that one. And these are done because I won't be going back into the Necromancer's tomb, so I got 1 to turn in Castanica. These little yellow quests don't give too much experience, but it was nice to be pushed over the edge by that one.
So much to do.
Okay, now that I got my quest log cleared, I'll take this, And hopefully it did not update. Oh, because my item level's not high enough, meaning I need some gear. And it looks like I got some gear. So in Tera, the way the armor works is you get 3, 4, or 5 enchantment effect slots, and then you can pick the effects that you'd like to have on your armor. So that's kind of different from most RPG games. It's kind of nice. The only thing about it is you can really mess up a class pretty bad by picking the wrong. There is such a thing as picking the wrong build on this game. Just because of the way certain classes are set up, you can really trash a class if you don't have the right, say, the right amount of critical chance or something like that. You can really destroy a class. Now I should be able to go into these dungeons, which is the next step up.
Fortune favors the
Sell
patient.
off that chest piece that I just, and that one that I can't wear. Oh no, that's a lance. Yep. No reason to keep these anymore. Those are lower level crystals.
For the Federation.
And dump off some of the junk. Actually, I think I'm going to use this, and then you can get an idea what I was talking about. So you can right click on these tokens, and then you can trade it in for all this gear, which is all class the highlighted ones here are class appropriate, so they're good for Slayer. So I'll buy a set of gloves. And again, these ones don't have the ability to pick the effects, but a lot of them do, especially when you get into the higher level stuff. Sorry for the clicks. I mute my mic because I'm coughing a little bit, still from being sick. Alright, let's queue up for another dungeon. Going to the Golden Labyrinth this time.
Greetings, soldier.
Gonna grab a couple of these potions. They make my attack stronger. 10% or something like that, I think. Basically all this message says is it's having trouble finding the appropriate class or the dungeon structure. So usually you go in with like 3 DPS, a tank, and a healer. But the game's having trouble finding all that. Looks like we're short a healer for this one, which is fine. We should be alright. Upgrade my skills here real quick. I keep forgetting to do that. Got somebody trying to run ahead again. That's really going to be annoying. I've been getting a lot of that because everybody's in a hurry for the event to get it as much leveling as done as possible. And of course the tank is the one that wants to run ahead. That's gonna pose a problem. Nope, it's actually the warrior. At least this one's going pretty fast. These guys are all a long ways ahead of me. They're about ready to go out of this dungeon. See, the cap's 53 and all these guys are on their way out. This tank's having trouble keeping this guy under wraps. Not getting his blocks off in time. It's all part of that learning. Gotta start somewhere. Like all this movement you can stop as a tank from this guy. You'll see later, it sounds like I'm gonna get to play my tank. Which I'm not the greatest tank either, because I'm new to it, but it's pretty fun. I never thought I'd like tank, but it's not too bad. I guess the biggest thing I got to say about Tera is if you do want to get into it, just pick a class and learn it. Then once you get good with that class, if you want to branch out to another one, go for it. I see too many people playing this game that want to learn a whole bunch of classes, and it's too much. Some of these classes are super complicated. And if you're not ready for it, it's just an overwhelming amount of stuff to learn. Like my gunner, for instance, I'm comfortable enough with it that if I do play a different class, I can jump back. Like if somebody needed me to play gunner right now, I could jump back to it and still be okay. I'm not gonna say I'm good, because I'm not that great. It's just the one that I play the most. I've got a lot of time into it. She's 451 or 452. So decent. Nothing groundbreaking. But we're doing that split up thing again. More than relic pieces that I was talking about. I really do play this game the most. This is probably my favorite out of anything that I play. Gotta watch that jump. For some reason he's jumping around a lot. And I always forget that he can poison you like that. Oh well. I'm so used to gunner movement, this is really weird for me still. But these dungeons are starting to get not as easy. Like the earlier dungeons can be really easy if you got a decent group of people. They're not usually too big of a problem. I don't really know what happened there, to be honest. At this rate, it's not going to take me too long to get the next relic or the avatar weapon either. I always call them relic weapons. They're avatar weapons. It's relic pieces for the avatar weapon. So. This room, these dudes, they just infinitely respawn. It took me a long time to figure that out the first time I played through here. You can stand in that room and kill guys until you can't click the keyboard anymore. See, this is what happens when you don't stick together. We have a boss trying to come out of the room here. And I don't know which one of the people took off in the other direction, so. Ouch. Not watching my health bar. I'm not really sure. Oh, nice. He brought a whole room full of people with him, too. One boss down, one to go. Yep, this is a 2-boss room. There's a guy and a, I don't know what you want to call it, dog, cat thing. See, I don't know why they want to skip all this stuff, because they missed those relic pieces. I don't want to skip it, because I want those pieces to get the next weapon. Again, the tank can block this. Ouch. This tank is really having troubles keeping this guy from running. And that run will really hurt you. It's pretty bad. Now we're getting him. I messed up that combo chain. He likes throwing around a little too much. I'm not really sure what happened there. That was not the greatest thing. And there's dungeon number 2. No big deal. And I think I leveled up once? Something like that. This is leveling speed for an elite. That's what they call the paid subscription players. we get a little bit of a experience boost for being elite. And look at that, I got new gear again. So we'll pick some perks here. They don't really matter until you get to max level. When you hit level 65, then those are really important. For now, they're just whatever. It's not superiorly detrimental if you don't pick the right stuff while you're leveling up. And just 4 more pieces, relic pieces, to get that new weapon. So every 10 levels during this level up event, they're giving this thing here called experience marks. It'll take me from 50, where I'm at right now, it'll just automatically take me to 51. So like, there's 51.
Share a story with me.
Sell off this old gear and junk that I won't use. And that's basically it. I'm guessing the next time you see this Slayer, it's going to be maxed out and really kicking some butt, so I will probably finish her tomorrow night, which won't be on stream. But on Wednesday, I might come back with some more Tera if this is, you know. But for now, I think I'm going to end the stream there. So, thank you guys for watching. If you want to support me, sub, share my videos. I stream Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 7 p.m. Central. Thank you.